Hey, my friend, it's Pastor Andrew here, and I want to bring a word of encouragement to you today, and it's to be decisive, like get after it. In the Old Testament, in the book of Exodus, we hear the story that our God is a delivering God, and He raised up a guy called Moses to stand in front of Pharaoh and say to him, "You better let my people go." And because Pharaoh resisted, God sent against him plagues. And one of them was the plague of frogs. And I don't know, like, if you've ever been walking down the road and a frog jumps out in front of you, you just jump back. Imagine not thousands of them, millions of frogs. Frogs in your closet, frogs in the dishwasher, frogs in your clothes. I mean, frogs just everywhere. And they plagued the people of Egypt. But eventually, Moses goes and he said, "You know what? I'll get rid of the frogs. When do you want them to go?" It's like Moses is just so cool. I'll decide, okay? And I have the power, but I'm going to give you the decision. When do you want the frogs to go? And this is what it says here, very simply. In Exodus chapter 8, verse 10, Pharaoh responds, "Tomorrow." I mean, you're like, what? Your house is coming down with frogs today, and you've got a choice when to get rid of them, and you say tomorrow? I'm going to just say, what was Pharaoh on, everybody? He was losing his mind. And I'm going to say the same to us today. If you're dealing with a sin in your life, if you're dealing with a negative habit in your life, if you're dealing with an attitude that is crippling your future, I want you to look at me real closely here. Don't say tomorrow, say today. Let's deal with this today. You know God has been speaking to you. You know that He's been highlighting this area in your life. And God doesn't come to convict us just to make us feel guilty. That's not the way God works. God highlights something in our lives through the Holy Spirit. He says, "I will give you the power to deal with that today." So I want to encourage you, wherever you are today and whatever you're dealing with today, God is for you, God is with you, but God doesn't want you to stay in that habitual sin or negativity. And I'm going to encourage you with this. Don't think about tomorrow, but today, ask God for the strength, make the decision, and deal with those frogs, everybody. Let's get them out of our lives, and let's live with the strength of God today.